Alright. The stream is apparently back up, but I'm waiting to see it live on my end. Yeah, I see it live now. And I'm just telling people in the chat to refresh the page if they don't see the stream. Gosh, same exact thing happened yesterday. Internet died for like 1 second. Around this time. Around 9:30. Darn internet. Darn internet. Anyway, what I was saying was, anything that people profit from, and especially when it's in the same field as me, you know, streaming or, well, yeah, specifically streaming, I'm very cynical of, initially. Like, you know, I'm hard to persuade that something is a good thing for the viewers, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Gosh, my throat. I need to pause, mute the mic and have a drink of water. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should be more positive about other people's streams. Maybe I should. Maybe I should be... I should talk about other people's streams less often in a negative light anyway. I don't know. I'm just cynical. I just assume the worst of people a lot of the time. I suppose. Like, oh, I see this person doing this thing on their stream. They're just doing it for money. They're just doing it to manipulate people into tipping, or they're just doing it to feed off the viewers of this other person, or whatever, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. What do we have? We're all fine. We should probably save. Just, you know, saving regularly is a good idea when you're playing old video games, because, they can crash and die at any moment. Alright. Is the stream back online? Nobody's said, oh, it's back online. Nobody's confirmed that the stream is showing as online to them, so, if the stream is showing as online for you guys, please say something in the chat and let me know. That you can hear what I'm saying. It's back. Thank you, Liam. Thank you kindly. Alright, Clefairy, you've got no chance. It's not online. I don't know how to take that one. Can't hear what you're saying. At all. Yep. You understand my point? This one streamer literally asked for donations just to hear drunk singing when he didn't drink at all and sings bad, and thrown voice on purpose just to be lols, I'm so funny. Haha, I should be partnered. Yeah. I guess because of the way... Okay, I'll blame other people. This is what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna blame other people for how cynical I am about live streams and streamers on Twitch and their ideas and stuff. Wow, that looked horrible. I couldn't even... It was so blue. I'm gonna blame other people and say, so many streamers are so cynical with their own streams and do so many things, like all their notifications and all their road to this and the games they even play. They don't even enjoy the games they play. They just do everything on their streams specifically with the intention and goal of making money. And they start streaming and they never streamed before, and they're just like, I want to make money. I know, I'll stream. And they, you know, play games they don't like, and they just use all the pop-ups and all the things. They sell ad space on their stream to viewers. You know, I just don't like any of that stuff. And so, since there are so many things that I dislike about, you know, many streamers on Twitch, I immediately act and think cynically about new things that I haven't seen before. Like I see Thorlar doing his, trying to get the most achievements on Steam ever. I'm like, you know what? He's probably just doing that to, drag people in, you know, with adding no extra merit to the stream at all, but just a way to manipulate people into following something and caring about it. You know, I'm like, ugh, what a bastard. But who knows, you know. For all I know, he's probably doing it because, you know, like Black Blowfly said, he just wants something to keep him going in games for a long time, you know, because when you stream, you want to stick to one game for a while, so that the viewers have something to, you know, come back to the same game each day, because that's the one they're interested in. Maybe he just needs the excuse to be able to get through some games, because he gets, you know, a bit tired halfway through. So rather than just playing random games every day, he needs some kind of pull like that. Maybe that's the case, and I'm just a cynical bastard. It's probably the case. Oh, for goodness sake, we got a random encounter on the same block as we got seen by a trainer. Good gravy. Good gravy. I don't know. I'm just cynical about streamers. Streamers, I'm cynical about. Alright. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, for goodness sake. Alright. 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 Hit it with a water gun. This should finish it off, right? Good. Good. Alright, who's next on the chopping block? Bulbasaur will be no problem. Hit it with Dig Attack. Alright, we dodged the poison powder, thank goodness. Okay, easy peasy. Oh, I lost. You also don't care anymore about viewers, donations, or any of that. You only care to have fun during streams? Yeah. That's good, Corey. Although I would say, between those two, it would be better to care about having some viewers than getting any donations or tips. I prefer to call them tips because it's not like streamers are charities or anything. But, you know, streaming to no one is certainly inferior to streaming to someone. Streaming to at least one person is usually better than streaming to no one. But, yeah. Just doing it, constantly looking at the viewer count and being like, damn it, how can I get people in here? Oh, I'm gonna tweet at these things and spam subreddits advertising my things and do giveaways just to get viewers, stuff like that. I suppose I'm more cynical about this stuff than most streamers as well, because I used to do it. I didn't do all the tweeting stuff, but I used to do giveaways. I did, of course, want to do giveaways to help people out and give games to people. That was nice. But it was also like, aha, if I do giveaways, I'll get more viewers. Ha 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 ha. You know, without adding any real entertainment to the stream. Without having to work particularly hard or anything, I'll get more viewers. And with the way I set it up, I had it like, if I get tipped a certain amount of money, I'll do a giveaway as well. So hey, by doing giveaways, I'll get more tips and I'll make more money. Ha 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 ha. Diabolical. I didn't actually think in an evil way about it, but that was the logic. So, you know. I suppose that's why, another reason why I'm so cynical about it, about other streamers, is because of how cynical I was about my own stream back then, back in the day. Back in the day, just thinking about how to make money, how to get viewers, not actually how to be entertaining or benefit my viewers or anything like that. Cynicism was one of the many things that just come along with being a New Zealander, so it's fine. Perhaps you're right. Perhaps cynicism comes along with being skeptical. Being, you know, or I suppose cynicism comes as you learn not to be naive. This one charity streaming group owner steals all the cash, harasses, bullies the members even though supports anti-bullying, and the only reason he gets away with stealing the cash is because he gives the money to the person who is the charity, but the person needing the charity gives the most of the money back. That sounds messed up. You know, I saw a streamer just 2 days ago, I think, or maybe even yesterday, who was tipping, had a scrolling text on all their screen, latest follower, latest tip, biggest tip of the month, all this shit. And they had scrolling information down below, down at the bottom of the screen, and it was like, half of every tip, or donation, half of every donation goes towards feeding the hungry. I was like, you bastard. And you know, you could think of it from a positive perspective, like, oh, that person just wants to help feed homeless and hungry people, right? That could be why they're giving half of the money that they receive to the hungry. But I think of it in a very cynical way, that they put up that message just to get more tips, and they figure even if they give half of their tips away, they'll get more tips. They'll get more than double the tips by giving half to the hungry, so they'll make more money. They'll make more money by giving money to hungry people. That's how I think of it. And in that case, I'm probably right. He used his own son in the hospital for money, but because he is a charity worker, he gets free healthcare. He literally used his own son's injury to steal money. Damn. Well, that's pretty shitty. If you have evidence of that stuff, you could report him to Twitch, you know. That kind of thing has been done in the past by a guy named, I can't remember his name. It's like something Zillion. Zillion OP was his name. Zillion OP was a guy back in the very old school Twitch days. He was in a wheelchair and he was raising money for, you know, his medical treatment, I guess. Getting tons and tons and thousands of dollars in donations. Or tips. But, you know, he considered them donations. And then one day on stream, thinking he had turned his webcam off, he got up and walked away from his wheelchair. So he was faking it the entire time, just to scam people into donating. So, you know, I guess that's another reason why I'm so cynical about these things. Is because people just, you know, if you're not cynical, you get abused by people like that, you know? By just utter scumbags. All dressed for work and you have over an hour. Well, it's best to be prepared, Devlin. Best to be prepared. Gosh, my throat. Gosh, gosh, gosh. Alright. You know what I want? In my ideal Twitch world, everyone would just stream and try to be as entertaining as they can. And put more focus on the game. And, you know, not put any focus on receiving tips and things. Or a very, very gentle focus on that, like just thanking people for tips, but not actually having all these pop-ups and shit. People would think of it, how can I make my stream more entertaining? That's what people would think of first. And would all live merrily together, and not be trying to manipulate people into giving money or following for no good reason or things like that. Subscribing to get into the cool kids club. Stuff like that. That would be my ideal world. Node used to be dressed for work the night before he started work, so an hour before you start isn't bad. Did I used to do that? I can't even remember what I used to do. I think you're right. I have a terrible memory though, absolutely terrible. That's one of the reasons why I love Froggy, is because she has a great memory, and she'll remind me of things all the time. But my memory is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. Can't remember a bloody thing. Alright, hit him with a water gun. We need to save the Bubble Beam PP so that we can actually get out of here. We're level 40 on Nerf. Good gravy. Supporting your family with the house fire is the only time you will ask for donations. Once it is all fulfilled, you will stop always of donating to you because you don't need it. Well, that's good, Corey. Because getting dressed for work is 5 minutes I can use sleeping. Is that what I used to say? I wouldn't do that anymore. Because my clothes would get all sweaty and disgusting in the middle of the night. But that does sound like something I would say back then. I would have said back then. I do like efficiency. I do like efficiency quite a bit. I'm a big fan of efficiency. Alright, Mouth, you've got no chance. Hit him with a Mega Punch. Alright. Alright, Totally not tired, guys. Totally not tired at all. You didn't have a chance to sweat in the bus, so you didn't have to worry about that to worry about. I suppose you're right, only during the day when it was boiling hot. Hey, the Game Pit! Thanks for the host. And welcome. The Game Pit is a guy I believe I found through Unorthodox, didn't I? Didn't I? So welcome, Game Pit. I imagine I'm going to wait until he comes in before I say much else. But, yeah. Welcome anybody from the Game Pit's channel. How was it in the pit? Alright, what do we have here? I'm Max Ether. Thank you very much, Lai. Some partner streamer asked for donations purely so he could order a pizza. Yeah, it gets pretty sad. Gets pretty sad, some of these, Hi kid, wanna see my Pokemon? Gets pretty, pretty shit. Hey Game Pit. You're here just lurking, but alright Game Pit. Well, enjoy your lurk then, lad. Ebo, were you in the Game Pit stream? Or are you saying that because the Game Pit just hosted me? And I have no idea what TF is, Black Butterfly. Twisted Fate from League of Legends? It's been years. I've got no idea. I've got no idea. Nope, oh you weren't, you just said that. Okay, okay, Ebo. The F? Oh, the F. What are you saying the F about? It was an expression of shock? What's the expression of shock about? Why are you shocked? I'm a bit confused there, Black Blowfly. A bit confused, I am. So ultimately, can we both agree Cynthia is the hottest champion ever? I don't even know who Cynthia is. Ebo is here. Why is everything blue? Because this is Pokemon Blue. You haven't seen Ebo for donkey's years? Well, he's been in my channel now and then. So there you go. Maybe he's just stopped frequenting the channels you frequent. Who knows? Who knows? What's a cute round of fluffy Pokemon? Clefairy or Jigglypuff? Probably Clefairy. It's been fucking years. You know what I should have said? I should have said the Game Pit, you fucking legend. No, I only say that to Doxy. I only say that to Uno, Unorthodox. Because that's exactly how he greets people. Cynthia from Diamond, Pearl, Plat. Devlin, I haven't completed Pearl Diamond or Platinum. I haven't beaten a lot of the later Pokemon games. I've beaten the first 3 generations, for sure, multiple times over. Pearl Diamond, barely ever played. Black and White, barely ever played. Black and White 2, never played. X and Y, barely played. Omega Ray Sapphire, played most of, but not all. Played most of the way through that. You've only been in one channel in the past couple of months, Thorlar. Oh, Thorlar was away? Oh, do you mean... Well, I know you stopped in on my channel. Uno, you think you might start calling him that? Oh, you should. I call him that because of, well, for one, that was before he had the nickname Doxy. I started calling him Uno before people started calling him Doxy, and then he decided he liked Doxy better, I guess. I streamed too late for you while you were working the morning shift? I see. I see. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But I like to call him Uno regardless of his preferences, just because of a character from the Wheel of Time named Uno, who's a badass smuggler and sailor, and he's a very good man. Very good man. And he only has one eye, I think. Uno. Missed the big score. Well, you will see during the marathon. Jolly good. Oh, you're going to do Pearl and Diamond? Sweet. What games are you going to do in your marathon, Dylan? What games are you planning? Alright, we need to put Sprouts in front. Might as well save the game, because we're going to catch a Vulpix. Doodaloo-doo, da, da-da-da-doo-doo. Do 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 be doo dee doo dee doo dee doo doo. Dropped your 3DS and your game flew out? Ouch. I hope it's alright. That's why I have a silicone case for my 3DS XL. Oh, can't escape my bollocks. Can't bloody escape. You're only doing the classic you were playing during my marathon? Oh, you were saying during my marathon. Right. When I do Pokémarathon, not Pokémarathon Classic. Yours will be red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome to the max. Alright, well there's Vulpix. That's nice and easy. Alright, let's hit it with Stun Spore. Just lost 10 Bulbasaurs you just bred. Ouch, that sucks. That sucks. Alright, it's paralyzed, so we can switch to Nerf. Actually Nerf probably can't damage this without killing it. So I don't know why I switched to Nerf, that was a bit dumb. But let's switch to Potato. You do me a favor when it comes to your wedding, please take a nice high quality photo for you. Hate to break it to you, but for our wedding, we're not really having a wedding. Froggy and I are both, we're very, very similar. And you know that I'm quite minimalistic. And I'm not I've never been a big fan of the whole spend thousands of dollars on your wedding and make the wedding day the best day of your life. You know, I tend to think every day after your wedding should be the best day of your life. So, yeah, it's just gonna be a JP. And I don't think we even have particularly nice clothes to wear on the day. Although, I don't know, you might like a picture of that anyway. Why is Gears of War an Xbox exclusive? Gears of War is coming to Windows 10, Ebo. That might make you want to fix that laptop. At the time of birth, it has just one tail. The tail splits from its tip as it grows older. Alright, nicknames for Vulpix. Any nickname suggestions for Vulpix? Well, that sounds barbaric and disgusting, Game Pit, but I hope you enjoyed it. Just so you know, so that you don't mention that kind of stuff again, I'm a vegetarian. So don't really want to hear about that. You're not imagining anything normal, just when you do the ceremony of signing papers, whatever you do, you want a photo? Okay. No problem, like Blowfly. You don't have Windows 10, Mr. Ebo? If you have 7 or 8 or 8.1, you get a free upgrade to Windows 10. Cleo is a good name? Cleo is a good name for a Vulpix. I like Cleo. Name it Cleo. Hey, Rightberry, once again you arrive at the right time. Yes, 10 minutes before the end of the stream. Alright. Sprouts can cut us out of here. And we can switch Sprouts back with Nerf. Alright. You need strategy to win at this. Indeed. You know what, speaking of strategy in Pokemon, I think Pokemon is a really well-designed game, as far as difficulty goes. Except towards the end, it doesn't get difficult enough. Or it doesn't give you the option to be difficult enough. But, you can get through Pokemon really pretty easily. Like, you don't have to be very good at Pokemon to get through it. You can beat the entire game, and even the Elite Four and the Champion. If you just, like, grind up one Pokemon and just beat everything with that. And it's doable. It's pretty doable. Even if you suck. But if you're really, really good and you're into, you know, the difficult stuff and you want to make it a challenge for yourself, then you can make it a challenge. You can do extra things and catch all the legendaries and stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool that they designed it that way. Don't want a photo of you in a suit in a fancy church. Just considering neither of us are religious as well. That'd be a bit strange. Get a photo of you and your wife to be. Indeed. Well, you'll get one, like Blowfly. Ebo, just go to Windows page and it should have a download of the. Yeah, you have Windows 8.1, but it didn't give you the free upgrade. Yeah, you can just download it from the Microsoft Store, from the Microsoft website. All right, we're fine. You have a pirate Windows 7 and still got Windows 10 for free? Well. Piracy is bad, okay? Okay? You wouldn't download a car, which is funny because in 20 years people are going to be downloading cars and 3D printing them. Anyway, no comment. No comment, no comment. You know, I haven't planned what to wear for the marriage ceremony or anything. I don't know if Froggy will, I think we've discussed it, but I'm, you know, I tell you guys I have a really terrible memory, so she'll remind me. I think we have discussed it, but I just don't even remember what the result was. But I'll probably just go and... I don't know, will I even wear long pants? I like shorts. I just wear shorts all the time. Shorts and a shirt with some video game thing on the front, or Game of Thrones, my Game of Thrones shirt, I don't know. Maybe I'll put on my nice shirt and my nice pants. I do have one nice shirt and one nice pair of pants. Maybe I'll wear those. Maybe I will. Maybe I want to feel nice looking for my marriage ceremony. Who knows? Someone from your school for 3D modeling did print out a car. He paid for all the materials, so yes, it is a legal car. He printed out, I mean, it takes frickin' years, not years, but like a long time to print out the parts for a car. And my top hat for class. I don't know if I'll wear the top hat in Texas. I don't know if that's a good idea. I'd be so sweaty, my head would be getting all itchy and everything. Now, do we want to learn Hydro Pump? Hey, we might as well get rid of Water Gun for it, so... Might as well, might as well. You're going to print out a house. Genius. Genius. Alright, let's hit him with Mega Punch. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Why no face cam, right, Perry? I don't want to use a face cam. Okay, well, I'll explain in more detail. First of all, being on cam does make me a little bit uncomfortable. You know, it makes me feel a bit more stiff. A bit more like I have to look normal. You know, I can't do weird stuff. You know, with my face. But also, I don't always have a very animated expression on my face. Welcome back, Dick. I don't always have a really animated expression on my face or anything. I'm very blank-faced when I play video games, for the most part. Even if I sound really emotive in my voice, which is where I am, I'm very vocally emotive. But as far as my face goes, I'm blank-faced all the time. When I'm streaming anyway, when I'm playing games. So, I just don't feel like a webcam would add that much to my stream, because I am not very physically entertaining. And that's, you know, kind of... I just want to entertain people on my stream and interact with people. I don't need the webcam to do that. Also, I don't have a very good setup for a webcam. So I don't have good lighting in here, I don't have a green screen. The webcam is good, but that's the only thing that's good in that setup. So it wouldn't look very good. It would have, you'd see like the room around me and shit like that I don't want to show on screen. I'd have to take things off the wall, personal stuff that I don't want you guys to see, or stuff with froggies. Also, the microphone would sound worse if I used a webcam, because I have the microphone right in front of my face. It's right here. I can kiss it. There you go. It's right there. So my mic it would sound more tinny, less clear, and you'd hear more background noise if I used a webcam, because obviously if I'm using a webcam, I'm not going to have the mic right in front of my face, covering half my face when I'm streaming. You know, it'd just be ridiculous to look like that, so... yeah. All of those factors combine to make me not want to use a webcam. There's another one, though. There's another one. If I play 16:9 aspect ratio games, they would take up the whole screen of the stream, right? Obviously when I'm playing Pokemon, the game is only at a 10:9 aspect ratio, so there's plenty of black space on the screen I could fill in with a webcam. However, when playing 16:9 aspect ratio games, or games with larger aspect ratios, I would cover part of the game with my webcam. So it inherently and objectively takes something away from the game, in most cases. Not in this case. I could stream Pokemon without taking anything away from the game, other than a bit of attention, you know. But, you know, yeah. So there you go. I actually don't like watching streams with webcams either, but if the webcam is reasonably small, if they've got a green screen so they don't have big corners covering everything, and, you know, it depends on the level of egregiousness of their webcam. Whether I will actually not watch the stream just because of it, or whether I can, you know, like, oh well, it's not intruding on my experience of the stream, so it's acceptable. You know, I'm a picky bastard when it comes to streams. I am highly discriminatory. You look good at Pokemon, but how's your chem? Not very good. Not very good, sir. I sucked at chemistry in high school because it was a lot of just memorization. Just memorize stuff. Memorize everything. Alright, hit it with Dig Attack. You prefer a stream where Ultima sleeps on camera? Don't we all? Surely my snores are more entertaining than my commentary. Surely, surely. Hit it with Dig Attack. Very complicated strategy I have to defeating this trainer. To think there was a time when you wouldn't watch a stream that didn't have a webcam. Yeah. I didn't really have a reason why that was the case. It was just webcams are what you use on streams. Webcams. People tell me they make streams better. I use a webcam on my stream. And so when I went to somebody's stream without a webcam, I'd be like, oh, no webcam, what's the point? I wouldn't, there was no analysis. There was no reason. It was just, ooh, no webcam, no point. Yeah. There was one no webcam stream I used to watch, which was Bananasaurus Rex. Back in the day. So that wasn't an exceptionless rule. I prefer an Ultima nerd that falls asleep. Oh dear. Remember you donating and my alert was a loud scream trying to wake me up? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not proud of those days. Not proud of that. Not proud of that. It's not like I went to sleep hoping that people would donate to try to wake me up, because I wasn't planning on sleeping in the first place. I was just very sick and tired. So I fell asleep on stream. But whenever I think of that, it's like, it's like people were tipping me just to try to wake me up and just to, you know, get the pop-ups and stuff. Rather than, you know, for support or anything. So many people say, oh yeah, I donate to support streamers. But it's not really the case most of the time. It's just, you know, tipping for the attention, or I'm not saying everybody who tips does it for this reason, but for the attention or for the recognition or for the, you know, other viewers being like, oh, look, that person, their name popped up on the screen. Oh, they're great, they tipped. Anyway, nicknames for Eevee. I don't know what this will be becoming. It'll either be Vaporeon or Jolteon, because we've already got Flareon, I think. So what is the nickname for Eevee anyway? What is the nickname for this Eevee? And while you guys are figuring that out, we're just about to end the stream, so I'll go and see if anybody's online whom I want to host at the moment. Somebody just started that I could host. I think I'll host them. Horace. You remember when I dissed Cry for not having webcam while streaming? Yeah. I didn't have any reason behind it though, did I? I was just like, oh, he doesn't have webcam. Webcams are vital for streaming, and that was it. Evelyn? Why did I say Cry? Black Bluefly just said Cry as the crowd streamer, and then I was like, oh, Cry, that's the name. Fabian? I'll name it Fabian. Fabian. I'll name it Fabian. Fabian, there you go. Fabian the Eevee. Alright guys, it's been 4 hours, which means it's time to end the stream. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and keeping me company. Keeping me entertained while I entertain you. If you'd like, you can check out my YouTube channel. I do YouTube videos. Amazing, right? I'm currently doing a Pokemon series called Ash's Journey. So if you want to check that out, you can. If not, then don't. I'm going to host the Techno Ted on my stream. Please don't tell him I sent you if you go there, although it's pretty obvious by the hosting thing. But, oh, I see. Wow. Yep, that sounds like me, Black Butterfly. That sounds like me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Check out the Techno Ted. He's playing Stalker Shadow of Chernobyl. If you're at all interested in that, check him out. If not, check him out anyway, because he's a cool guy. Thanks for watching. And I'll be back on in 2 days' time, 4 hours ago. See you then.